Spain is bracing for what insiders describe as the most consequential royal announcement in decades, as multiple palace sources claim that Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, is preparing to publicly address the nation regarding her long-speculated relationship with Danish-born military scholar Alejandro Sorendal. While the royal household has declined to comment on the rumors, high-level palace staff, senior advisors, and individuals close to the king confirm that preparations inside Zarzuela Palace have intensified dramatically in the past 10 days, triggering widespread expectation that a formal engagement announcement may be imminent. According to an aide who spoke on condition of anonymity, the palace has entered what insiders are calling a silent countdown. There are increased communications with protocol teams, private meetings happening at unusual hours, and senior advisors are being summoned at short notice, said one source familiar with internal operations. Another staff member, involved in logistical planning, reported that lighting crews and camera specialists conducted technical tests in the palace garden this week, an action typically reserved for major royal broadcasts. Something is being coordinated, the staffer said. And it's coming soon. At the center of this storm is Alejandro Sorendal, 25, an academically distinguished figure who met Princess Leonor during her military training. The relationship, though not publicly confirmed, has been an open secret among palace watchers and European royal correspondents for months. His foreign nationality, particularly his Danish roots, has fueled intense national debate about what his future role might be if he becomes the consort of a reigning Spanish queen. In political circles, the debate is no less fierce. A senior government official admitted, any engagement involving the heir to the throne carries constitutional implications. The partner must understand the weight of the crown, the sensitivity of public opinion, and the expectations of the Spanish people. Alejandro's independence, academic accomplishments, and non-Spanish background are viewed by some as assets, and by others as potential destabilizing factors. Multiple palace sources suggest that King Felipe VI has been deeply reflective in recent weeks. He reportedly holds great respect for Alejandro's character and discipline, but remains acutely aware of what this decision means for Spain's monarchy. A palace advisor summarized the king's mood. His Majesty does not object to the man. He worries about the burden Leonor is taking on, the political repercussions, and whether the country is ready. It's not about approval, it's about timing and stability. Insiders say the king has held a series of private strategy meetings about managing public reaction, framing the engagement narrative, and preparing for the long-term implications. Late-night visits sparks frenzy. Last week, an unidentified vehicle, later confirmed by two palace security sources to be connected to Alejandro, was seen entering a restricted palace entrance shortly after midnight. The royal household offered no explanation. But off the record, a senior palace insider described the visit as significant. It was not social, it was official, and its timing suggests the matter was serious. Speculation exploded across social media, with theories ranging from Alejandro seeking the king's blessing to the couple finalizing their decision. National broadcasters have extended royal coverage. Major newspapers have prepared full-page spreads for immediate release. International press bureaus have quietly positioned correspondents in Madrid. The tension is palpable, a former royal communications officer told reporters. This level of media readiness only occurs when the palace gives discreet signals. They haven't said it outright, but they've definitely hinted. Public reaction is sharply divided. Royal supporters welcome what they see as a modern, self-chosen love story. Traditionalists fear a foreign consort could complicate the monarchy's future. Political analysts warn that the announcement carries symbolic weight in a turbulent political climate. Yesterday, several palace insiders revealed that Princess Leonor held a closed-door meeting with both the king and queen. No official information has been released, but those close to the royal family describe the atmosphere as emotional and decisive. One confidant of Queen Letizia shared, "Leonor is clear, firm, and more prepared than ever. She knows what she wants to say. She believes in her choice." Another insider added, "There was no conflict, only gravity. Everyone in that room understood that history was about to move." Since Monday, multiple technical teams have been observed testing Broadcast lighting around the main courtyard. Secure audio systems in the Queen's speech chamber. Ceremonial staging equipment. Garden lighting used for official statements. These preparations align exactly with the protocol for a national royal address. A technician involved in setup work remarked, "We've been told to prepare for a message to the country. They didn't specify what, but everyone knows what it means." Early this morning, the royal household released a brief and unusually vague press note. Her Royal Highness, Princess Leonor, will deliver a public message within the coming days. No topic, no schedule, no further comment. Within minutes, Spanish social media erupted, cable news switched to rolling updates, and international outlets reactivated royal coverage centers. Royal historian Carmen Ione believes the moment is historic. If this engagement is announced, it marks a generational shift. Leonor would become the first Spanish queen in centuries to choose her partner entirely independently. Political scientist Mateo Robles, however, cautions, public perception must be managed carefully. The monarchy's stability depends on unity, not excitement. The nation waits. Tonight, Madrid is restless. Journalists have gathered near the palace gates. Helicopters patrol overhead. Broadcasters are running non-stop coverage. Crowds have formed outside Cordon Square, awaiting confirmation. And inside Zarzuela Palace, Princess Leonor is said to be preparing her message, written, revised, and rehearsed behind closed doors. One palace insider put it bluntly, "The decision is made. Now the world just has to hear it."